the process of territorial expansion carried out during the time of ንጉስ ምኒልክ የሚለውን ለማለት ነው። so subscribe share like video ማድረግ እንዳረሱ categorized into 3 phases during the reign of Minilik II. The phase or the territorial expansion was categorized into 3 phases. The first phase was his territorial expansion was made when he was king of Shwa በነበረበት ሰዓት ወይ ደግሞ 1865 እስከ 1889 ድረስ ያለበት ሰዓት ማለት ነው። The second one phase was from the time of his coronation as Emperor of Ethiopia 1889 to the Battle of Adwa or 1896. And the third phase was after the Battle of Adwa. በእነዚህ ሶስት ፌዞች የተከፋፈለ ነው ማለት ነው during the reign of Minilik II. So Emperor Minilik by 1870s incorporated the Tulama and the Eastern Macha Oromo territories. He incorporated these Macha Oromos. The Shawan Oromo, notably like Ras Govana Dachi, was the ruler of Macha Oromo and the Tulama Oromos. So he became pivotal role in the territorial expansion and creation of modern Ethiopian empire for supporting the Emperor Minilik. In this decade, northern Gurage, Kistani, Sodo Gurage peacefully submitted without resistance to Minilik. እዚህ ጋር የምናየው peacefully submitted እና forcefully submitted to the Minilik's empire የሚባል ነገሮች አሉ። ለምሳሌ ኪስታኒ ጉራጌስ ኪስታኒ without resistance ነው ወደ ሚኒሊክ ኢንኮርፖሬትድ የሆኑ ዌስተርን ጉራጌ ደግሞ ሊድ ባይ ሐሰን ኢንጃሞቭ ቃቤና ጉራጌ የሚባሉት እነዚህ ደግሞ ሬዚስታንስ አድርገዋል ማለት ነው ለሚኒሊክ ኤምፓየር ስር ለመግባት ኢንኮርፖሬት ለማድረግ ዋይ ኪስታኔ ሶዶ ጉራጌስ ኢንኮርፖሬትድ ፒፕስፉሊ እንደ ዋይ ካቢና ጉራጌስ ፎርስፉሊ ከተባለ ኪስታኔ ሪሊጂየስሊ they are Christian and they geographically ይቀራረቡ ስለነበር ነው whereas the Kabina Gurages are Muslims as well as they are far from the Shawan empire. That's why strongly resistance Minilik force under Ras Govana defeat them in 1888 ማለት ነው so Minilik's territorial expansion to south western Ethiopia ደግሞ ስንሄድ south western እና western Ethiopia concluded through both forcefully and peacefully submission ነው ያደረጉት ለምሳሌ ወለጋ ስንሄድ ነቄምቴ ቄለም ምናምን የሚባሉት ፒስፉሊ ነው ሰሚት ያደረጉት forcefully ከፋ ወላይታ ደግሞ forcefully area south of Abay river particularly Hora Gudru was controlled by Ras Adan or later ንጉስ ተክለ ሃይማኖት of Gojam for some time he's defeated at Imbabo by Minilik commander Ras Govana after the battle of Imbabo. The battle of Imbabo እንደሚታወቀው የንጉስ ተክለ ሃይማኖት of Gojam እና Emperor or ንጉስ ሚኒሊክ ጋር ያደረጉት ጦርነት ነው ማለት ነው ሊቃነ ቄምቴ እንደለቀቅ የለም of Walagans two state of Walagans and Jima Bajufar of submitted Minilik peacefully ነው እነዚህ peacefully ነው ወደ ሚኒሊክ ኢንኮርፖሬት የሆኑ ማለት ነው who promoted them recognized maintain their autonomy በራሳቸው autonomy ይተሰጣቸው ማለት ነው however in some of the Oromo inhabited territory like RC this RC and Hararge Minilik encountered stiff resistance ነው especially RC ላይ stiff resistance ነው የተደረገው ማለት ነው for instance it took him 6 different campaigns 6 የሆኑ ዘመቻዎችን አድርገው ወደ አርሲ ማለት ነው በጣም ሬዚስት አድርገዋል የሚኒሊክን ኢንኮርፖሬሽን ማለት ነው from 1882 to 1886 to pacify the Arsi Oromo finally Arsi resistance was suppressed by the force of Ras Darge Salasselasi or the uncle of Emperor Minilik at the battle of Azuli ላይ ተሸነፉ ማለት ነው አርሲ finally ኢንኮርፖሬት መች ወደ ሚኒሊክ ኤምፓየር ማለት ነው in Hararge or Harar combined force of Harari and Oromo attempt to resist Minilik's expansion yet their force were defeated at the battle of Chalanko እንደምታውቀው ቻላንቆ አካባቢ ተሸነፉ ኢሜር አብዱላሂ became incorporated by Minilik forces this was followed by the appointment of the judge or later ራስ መኮንን ወልደ ሚካኤል the governor of a province of Emperor Minilik II ወይ ደግሞ የሐረር አስተዳዳሪ ሆነ ማለት ነው ራስ መኮንን in 1889 Minilik became the emperor of Ethiopia you know 1889 ምኒልክ ኢትዮጵያ ንጉሠ ነገሥት ሆነ። ኮንቲኒው ፕሮሰስ ኦፍ ኤክስፓንሽን ዊዝ ሪኒውድ ቪገር a year before his coronation the country was hit by the great famine or ክፉ ቀን ያው ተመታች እንደሚታወቀው 1890 ላይ ማለት ነው። 1888 እስከ 1892 ለ3 አመት ክፉ ቀን ነበር ኢትዮጵያ ውስጥ which devastated the nation seriously depleted the cattle population ይሄ መንስኤው በእንስሳት ነበር። እንስሳት በሽታ መምጣቱ ተከትሎ ብዙ እንስሳቶች በመሞታቸው ድርቅ ተከሰተ። ክፉ ቀን የሚባል the immediate cause of the famine was rinderpest epidemic tragedied by the Italian importation affected cattle through ምጽዋ። እንደሚታወቀው ይሄንን ሴራ ያደረገችው ጣሊያን ነበረች። ጣሊያን እንደሚታወቀው ኤርትራ በዛ በኖርዝ በኩል ኢትዮጵያን አታክ ታደርግ ነበረ። ከዛም የህንድ አንድ በበሽታ የተያዘች ከፍታ አምጥተው ወደ በሰሜን በኩል ስሩ ምጽዋ ኢትዮጵያ እንዲገቡ አደረገች። ከዛም በኋላ ኢትዮጵያንስ cattle became epidemically affected, then famine was expanded. The famine partly necessitated and give further momentum for territorial expansion. ከፋሚን በኋላ ኖርዘርን ኢትዮጵያ በጣም ስለተጎዳ ወደ ሳውዘርን ኢትዮጵያ because southern Ethiopians are 18 ወር ምናምን ዝናብ ይዘንባል። ግሪን ነው ኤቨር ግሪን ስለሆነ ወደዛ እንትን ተጀመረ ማለት ነው። ምንድነው expansion resulting starting from 1889 up to 1894 areas like Duwaro, Konta, Kambata, Bale, Sidama, Gamo, Gufa, Walaita are incorporated on ማለት ነው። These are the southwestern Ethiopia. Incorporation of Walaita made possible after separation of stiff popular resistance ነበረ። ምክንያቱም የራሳቸውን አስተዳዳሪ ነበረ under the leadership of Kaut Ona. The death of a large number of people in 1894 Walaita resistance put under control after the Kaut Ona ከተያዘ በኋላ ወላይታ ኢንኮርፖሬትድ ሆነች ማለት ነው። Following incorporation of Gedio, Borana and Konso. And then 1897 Kafa was incorporated in, as you know, after the Battle of Adwa. Kafa was incorporated. That means Kafans also participated in the war of against Italians or at the Battle of Adwa. And then after the force of Tatogaki Shirecho was the last king of Kafas, you know, were defeated by Minilik's army led by Walda Giorgis. Similarly, Emperor Minilik extended his authority over Benishangul Gumuz in that of Gambella, setting stage for formal agreement in 1902. Border with British as colonial power እንደሚታወቀው 1902 እስከ 06 በዚህ አግሪመንት ነበር ፎር ብሪቲሽ የሱዳን ከባቢ መሪ ስለሆነ ቀኝ ገዢ ስለነበረች colonial power Sudan. Process of territorial expansion was concluded with sign of boundary agreement with neighboring colonial power continued 1908 1906 ይሄ ባውንደሪ ዲማርኬሽን ነበረ። እንደሚታወቀው ሱዳን በእንግሊዝ ነው የተያዘችው፣ ኤርትራ በኢጣሊያን፣ ሶማሊያ በኢጣሊያን፣ ጅቡቲ በፍሬንች። እንደነዚህ አይነት ዲማርኬሽን ነበረ ባውንደሪ ዲማርኬሽን አግሪመንት ዊዝ ኔይቦሪንግ European country. So Minilik II, like Theodorus II, was eager to introduce Western technology, administrative reform into Ethiopia. Therefore, founded first modern bank known as Abyssinia Bank, first modern school, Minilik II school, introduced the first modern postal service or system, signed agreement, initiated work at the establishment. Addis Ababa Djibouti Railway was constructed in 1894, introduced electricity for the first time in Addis Ababa, as well as the telephone, telegraph, motor car, modern plumbing. He also stated mint coin to replace Maria Theresa. A treaty which delimited boundary between Ethiopia and the surrounding colonies was signed. The first boundary was delimited and concluded in March 1897 after the Battle of Adwa ማለት ነው። Boundary between Ethiopia and French Somaliland የምትባል ጅቡቲ ነች። This was followed by the delineation with British Somaliland. The Italian Eritrean on July Anglo-Egyptian ሱዳን ላይ እንደሚታወቀው British East Africa Kenya with Italian Somaliland in 1908 ዲማርኬሽን ነው በኮሎኒያል ፓወሮች መካከል እና በኢትዮጵያ with signing of this boundary delineation treaties the process of defining Ethiopia modern territorial extent is completed አሁን የሚታየው የኢትዮጵያ ካርታ በዛን ሰዓት የተደረገ ካርታ ነው ማለት ነው this agreement concluded over about decade therefore significant of history of Ethiopia they give country approximately its present shape የአሁኗ ኢትዮጵያ ሼፕ እንዲኖራት ያደረገው በነ ሚኒሊክ ጊዜ የተደረገው የዲማርኬሽን ነው ማለት ነው ዲማርኬሽን ግራውንድ ያለው ነው ማለት ነው so this all about the reign of Milik the second in Ethiopian history this were the very short portion so subscribe share like videos for more explanation regarding to history Bye.